Yo, what's up, guys? It's Vorted. I play FFA all day, every day, and today I want to just talk about a few things before Black Ops 7 comes out because it's coming up pretty quick. It's about 3 weeks away right now, maybe even 2 weeks away when this video goes up. Not sure, but just in the background, I have some good gameplays, part of my free-for-all Annihilation series, and I just want to talk about some stuff real quick while we wait for Black Ops 7 to come out. So, Black Ops 7 is shaping up to be one of the best Call of Duties ever made, and that's not really an understatement, and that's not a forced liking of Call of Duty or whatever. It just seems like competition is very good, and since Battlefield 6 is well received, and millions of people downloaded the game and all that, so Call of Duty, it needs some help, basically. So they started listening to their community more and more, and I'm not going to go over like every little thing that they've done. I mean, there's tons of channels that do that, and this is not one of those channels. I just kind of want to talk about like the free-for-all aspect of it, but for the most part, it's shaping up to be a really good Call of Duty because they are listening to their community. Community had issues with some of the perks, so now they combine the perks to be more seamless and streamlined and make perks stronger, and then people were having issues with the maps and the doors, the automatic doors, or at first they did have manual doors, and then people got mad, and so now they made them automatic, and now they keep some of the automatic doors open now, and it's just like every little thing that the community is complaining about, they are fixing, which, I mean, maybe that's not a good thing because you can't please everyone, but it's shaping up to be pretty good. So I'm really excited because I think the game is going to be one of the best games we've had in a long time, and the main reason for that is going to be skill-based matchmaking. They made a statement saying, hey, we made an open playlist in the beta and everyone seemed to like it, so that is going to be the default going forward in this game. Now, who knows if that's actually a true statement or if they're just saying that and then they'll still add it and then it's just a placebo effect, like because they said it, we think there's no skill base. I don't know. No one knows. But I think that would receive some pretty big uproar if they did that. So I'm going with there is going to be very limited skill-based matchmaking, which is great because we're going to have better connection now. Lobbies are going to feel more, not like forced. Like it seems like every lobby on Black Ops 6, you get like one easy lobby when you start the game, and then after that, you're just in crazy demon lobbies the whole day. So hopefully that'll be good. But what I want to talk about more is the free-for-all aspect of the Call of Duty thing. So I want to just discuss the very big issues they had for Black Ops 6 free-for-all, and then I am just hoping that they do not make these same mistakes in Black Ops 7, because if you did play free-for-all like I did for a long time, or the whole time in Black Ops 6, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, starting off, I have some things. So, starting the game, October 25th is when Black Ops 6 came out, and I might post like screenshots of tweets I had or some video or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll just be talking. But starting the game, October 25th is when Black Ops 6 came out, and we'd be playing it in free-for-all, and two things were happening that had never really happened in previous Call of Duties. The first one is lobbies would never fill up, and this is due to skill-based matchmaking. So skill-based matchmaking, it wants to keep you with the same skill-based, and it won't know what your skill is if you're joining a game and the first place guy already has 25 kills and you just join and you get 1 kill and then the game is over. It's not going to know where to rank you because it doesn't know what your skill was, right? Because you didn't have enough time to prove yourself. So in the beginning of this game, they didn't allow people to join into lobbies. So once you start with 8 people, And once someone leaves, now you're at 7 for the rest of the game. Or if 2 people leave, 3, 4, 5, whatever. There's times that I would, go off for a little bit, get 5, 10 kills really fast right in the first minute or so, and 6 people would leave, and then here I am just trying to hunt around for the last 2 people in the entire map, trying to get another 20 kills on them to win the game, and 7 minutes left in the lobby. And of course I can leave, but that gives me a loss. And I like stats. I like to have a good win-loss ratio, and I like to win games, and so I don't want to do that, right? And so it just got super annoying that I would start really well in a game, everyone would leave, and then it's just, you can't hit clips, you can't do anything, you're just hunting around, right? So that was going on from October 25th to about November 14th, so almost a month, 20 something days. And also what was happening is, for some reason, they were making total score the winning factor in free-for-all and not kills. For 20 years of Call of Duty, kills, 30 kills, has been the staple of when the game ends, and who wins is 30 kills. But for whatever reason, they were adding points or total score to see who would win the game. Now, this makes no sense in free-for-all, because free-for-all doesn't, you have no teammates. It doesn't matter what your score is. You're going for 30 kills and not, oh, I got an assist, so I got 50 more points and that'll help my team, blah, blah, blah. That's team stuff. That's fine for team stuff, but this is free-for-all. And so what happens with a sniper is we don't get assists very often. We don't get hit markers, right? We get one-shot, one kills. And a lot of people that are using normal guns get a lot of assists because they shoot 2 or 3 bullets, they don't get the kill, someone else kills that guy, then the next time they're shooting 2 or 3 bullets, get hit markers on them, and they don't get the kill, so on and so forth, right? This game would give you a full point, like a full 100 points, like you're getting a kill for an assist. And so myself, this is what was happening from the start of the game to November 14th, and maybe even later. I'm not sure exactly when they fixed this problem, but I would get 30 kills, but I would end up losing the game, like getting 4th place even, or less, because there was other players in the lobby that got more assists than I got kills. So they would get 20 kills and like 12 assists, and I would have 30 kills, no assist, and they would end up beating me. And that was really annoying because, once again, this is free-for-all. It's not a team-based thing. Why are you counting assist as score? And even in the info of the game mode, it says, reach 30 kills to win the game. Just like every Call of Duty has ever been, 20 years of it. But no, in this game, they're like, oh, yeah, we said 30 kills to win the game, but also we're going to add assist into that, and you're going to end up losing the game. So for, like, a month or two, I don't remember when they fixed this, but for a month or two, I was losing games even though I was getting to 30 kills, and it was just super frustrating. And to top that off with, demon level skill-based lobbies, also people are not joining into the lobby, and so for the first like 2 months, it was very frustrating. I'm losing games, I'm not hitting clips, people are leaving the lobbies. It was very frustrating for like 2 months. Then they came out with a fix that said, hey guys, we fixed it, we fixed the scoring, and we're allowing players to join into games a little bit later. And this was like, oh yes, we're saved, this is great, awesome, they're making this fix. And this is sometime in November, I think around November 14th, maybe even later, not exactly sure. But then they broke it even more. Like, go figure, Call of Duty always breaks. So they did allow joining in of games, but what would happen, and I found this out, maybe I was the first to find this out, I'm not sure. I made a video of it, I can even play it for you. I just found a way to get a victory in free-for-all with 0 kills. What you have to do, you have to join into a free-for-all late, and that's it. There you go. Now, you have to make sure that no other people join in late. If there's 2 more that join in late, you'll have to battle with them to get the victory. But as long as there's only 3 people that joined in late total in the match, no matter what, you guys will get the victory.
Watch this little snippet and let me know what you think. Oh, this guy's almost got the win. At 25, I'm at 0. I joined late. There's 2 others that joined late. Let's see, let's see. Come on, give me this win. The 27, 28. Oh, here we go, Pine. Come on, man. Come on. He's at 30. Victory! I got victory! 0 kills. Yes! I joined late. Ran around, tested my theory. 0 kill win. Let's go. First in the world.
That if you joined the game late, no matter what you did, you would end up winning the game. So, and so I was like trying to figure out, like, how is this even possible? How does this happen? But since they fixed their code to allow players to join in, yeah, so you could join into a game within like the first 2 minutes of the game starting. And so that still allowed you to hopefully be able to get enough kills to show your skill off, and that's, you know, count toward the skill-based matchmaking, right? So for those first 2 minutes, if people left and then people joined, those people that joined ended up winning the game. And I was trying to, it took a while to find a correlation. I was like, how is this guy that, you know, has 3 kills getting first? And I was doing some research and figured out that yeah, if you join the game late, you automatically win. So I did a study, or I did a video that I kept trying to get into a game by joining it late. I finally did, and then I just sat in a corner and hid, got 0 kills, and ended up in the victory circle. Now, I didn't get first, I got third because 2 other people joined, and they obviously started getting kills, which meant they got more points and score than I did, but I still proved the point that I was at 0 kills. This sweaty demon that got 30 kills ended up getting 4th because, you know, I got 0 and 2 other... Anyway, it was ridiculous, and I was tweeting at Call of Duty the whole time. I was like, this is insane. Like, how do you break free-for-all so much? It's been working for 20 years, and this is, like, still going on, right? So, these 3 main issues finally all got fixed, but it took about 3 months. I'm looking at my timestamps of tweets and all that, and it looks around like January 28th when they introduced, I think, Season 2, that Call of Duty finally fixed free-for-all, and meaning people could still join in the first 2 minutes, but if they don't get to 30 kills, they don't win, right? Or, you know, whatever. So finally it got fixed around January 28th. So it took us 3 months to fix free-for-all. So we were only playing a fully fledged out free-for-all for 9 months of this game. And so I'm just hoping for Black Ops 7 that these changes don't these changes take effect, right? That they don't revert back to... What blows my mind, here's just another rant. What blows my mind is it's the simplest coding you can do, right? Here is a lobby of 8 players. Okay, here's the code. If player 1 gets 30 kills, give victory. Else, don't give victory, you know? Or top 3 players if you want to do top 3 players. If top 3 players in kills, give victory. If not, give defeat. Like, it's so insane to me that a billion-dollar company can't figure out simple things and get them fixed within 3 months. And I know free-for-all is more of a niche community, I get it, but it's still a pretty big community. Like, you need to figure out and figure this stuff out. So I hope for Black Ops 7 we'll just get in and 30 kills, you win the game. You're able to hopefully have persistent lobbies, like they stated as well. So if you find a really good match, then you can just kind of stay in there and try to hit some clips, and also have people join in and out because no skill-based matchmaking, so it shouldn't matter if they only get like 2 kills or whatever. Oh, also, real quick, previous Call of Duties, if you joined into the game late after a certain time, it would give you a lost stat prevented pop-up. It says hey, you lost, but your stats are, you know, saved because you joined into the game late. What happened to that? Why is this not in one of these Call of Duties, right? Like, if I'm trying to go on win streaks, I don't want to join into a game that's at 20 kills and I can't win, and then I lose because the game forced me to join into this game late, right? So where is that lost stat prevented pop-up? Like, just add that into the game as well, and that'll help smooth everything out. Like, I want to still be joining into the lobbies when the guy's at 27 kills. I don't care. Sure, I get 3 kills and then the game ends. It gives me defeat, but it says lost stat prevent. That's fine, no big deal. And then boom, I'm in that lobby for the next game, and that's how it's supposed to work. So anyway, it's a lot of rambling, but for the free-for-all aspect, I'm just hoping that it starts fresh, because I didn't play free-for-all for like 60 days during this game because I was so fed up with what they were doing to free-for-all, and you just couldn't win, and it's hard to hit clips because no one would join, and that's why I went for Dark Matter and Nebula, the zombies combo, because I'm just like, this is pointless to play free-for-all. So anyway, that's my long rant. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplays. We're gonna have to find out what happens in Black Ops 7, but I'm very excited for it, and I can't wait for it to happen. If you guys are excited for it, let me know in the comments below, and leave a like on this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.